we delve into one of the most tragic and complex families in Greek mythology, the House of Atreus. Known for its tales of betrayal, murder, and endless cycles of vengeance, this family story is both captivating and horrifying. Stay tuned as we unravel this epic saga. The House of Atreus is a lineage shrouded in darkness and tragedy. Its origins are steeped in heinous acts and divine retribution, setting the stage for a series of calamities. This family's history is a testament to the destructive power of betrayal and the relentless pursuit of vengeance. The tale begins with Tantalus, the patriarch whose audacity knew no bounds. Tantalus committed an unforgivable crime by offending the gods themselves. His actions were the catalyst for the curse that would plague his descendants, ensuring that the House of Atreus would be forever marked by suffering and strife. Tantalus's crime was a monstrous act that shocked even the gods. In a gruesome attempt to test their omniscience, he served his own son, Pelops, as a meal during a divine banquet. This abhorrent act of cannibalism not only horrified the gods, but also set the wheels of the curse in motion. In a rare act of mercy, the gods revived Pelops, sparing him from his father's grotesque fate. However, this resurrection did not lift the curse. Instead, Pelops became the new head of a family doomed to endure endless suffering. His survival marked the continuation of the tragic legacy of the House of Atreus. Pelops's sons, Atreus and Thyestes, grew up in a family already marred by the curse of their grandfather, Tantalus. They inherited not only the kingdom but also a deep-seated rivalry that would ultimately spiral into violence and treachery, exacerbating the curse that loomed over their house. The brothers' quest for power escalated into unthinkable acts. Atreus, determined to outmaneuver Thyestes, devised a cunning plan involving a golden fleece, a symbol of kingship. This deceitful act not only secured Atreus's temporary victory, but also sowed seeds of profound hatred and vengeance between them. Thyestes, smarting from Atreus's trickery, sought revenge in the most personal way. He seduced Atreus's wife, Erope, an act that turned their rivalry from political to deeply personal. This betrayal further darkened the family's legacy, intertwining their fates in a web of mutual destruction. Atreus, discovering the betrayal, committed an act so horrific it would echo through generations. He murdered Thyestes' innocent children and served them as a meal to their unsuspecting father. This gruesome act of vengeance ensured that the curse of the House of Atreus would persist. Thyestes, devastated and enraged, invoked a curse upon Atreus' lineage, intensifying the family's doom. This curse ensured that the cycle of vengeance and bloodshed would continue unabated. The tragic events that followed were a testament to the inescapable nature of their cursed existence. Thyestes' curse on Atreus' lineage deepened the family's doom, ensuring that future generations would suffer endless misfortune. This curse manifested through betrayal, murder, and vengeance. Thyestes' dark prophecy cast a long shadow, leaving Atreus' descendants entangled in a web of violence and retribution, unable to escape their tragic fate. Aegisthus, Thyestes' son, played a pivotal role in perpetuating the curse by ultimately killing Atreus. This act of vengeance symbolized the cyclical nature of the family's doom. Aegisthus' actions further fueled the cycle of betrayal and murder, ensuring that the curse would continue to haunt the House of Atreus. Atreus' sons, Agamemnon and Menelaus, carried the curse forward, embroiling themselves in a bloody saga of power struggles and vengeance. Their reigns were marked by conflict and tragedy, continuing the pattern of familial strife. The brothers' actions and decisions further entwined their fates with the curse's inescapable grip. The abduction of Helen by Paris ignited the Trojan War, a conflict deeply rooted in the curse of the House of Atreus. This event not only brought devastation to many, but also highlighted the far-reaching consequences of the curse. The war became a symbol of the family's enduring misfortune and the gods' influence. Agamemnon's decision to sacrifice his daughter Iphigenia for favorable winds to Troy exemplified the curse's tragic impact. This act of desperation and devotion to the gods further strained familial bonds. It set the stage for Clytemnestra's wrath, showcasing the intertwining of personal sacrifice and vengeance within the cursed lineage. Clytemnestra, driven by grief and rage over the sacrifice of her daughter Iphigenia, meticulously plotted her revenge. Her anger simmered over the years, waiting for the perfect moment to unleash her fury. When Agamemnon returned from the Trojan War, Clytemnestra saw her opportunity to exact her vengeance. Upon Agamemnon's return, Clytemnestra, with the help of her lover Aegisthus, executed her plan. They welcomed Agamemnon warmly, only to betray him in the most brutal manner. In a shocking act of retribution, they murdered Agamemnon in his own home, sealing their fate in the cursed lineage. Orestes, son of Agamemnon and Clytemnestra, faced an agonizing choice. He was torn between avenging his father's death and the abhorrent act of killing his own mother. This dilemma weighed heavily on him as he grappled with the moral implications and the curse that loomed over his family. Ultimately, Orestes chose vengeance over familial loyalty. Driven by a sense of duty and justice for his father, he killed both Clytemnestra and Aegisthus. This act of matricide, while fulfilling the curse's demands, plunged Orestes into a new form of torment, haunted by the consequences of his actions. The Furies, ancient deities of vengeance, relentlessly pursued Orestes for his crime of matricide. Their relentless torment drove him to the brink of madness, illustrating the inescapable nature of the curse. It was only through divine intervention that Orestes eventually found relief, absolving him of his heinous act. The gods intervened in Orestes' plight, offering him a chance at redemption. Apollo guided Orestes to Athens, where he stood trial for the murder of his mother, Clytemnestra. With Athena presiding, Orestes was ultimately acquitted, breaking the cycle of vengeance and lifting the curse that plagued his family. Electra, Orestes' devoted sister, was instrumental in seeking revenge for their father's murder. Her unwavering commitment to justice fueled Orestes' resolve. Together, they confronted their mother Clytemnestra and her lover Aegisthus, embodying the relentless pursuit of retribution that defined the tragic legacy of the House of Atreus. The curse of the House of Atreus perpetuated an endless cycle of revenge and murder, trapping each generation in a web of retribution. This relentless pattern underscored the tragic inevitability that defined the family's fate, highlighting the destructive power of unresolved grievances and the pursuit of vengeance. The House of Atreus profoundly influenced Greek mythology, shaping numerous stories and characters. Its tragic narrative served as a cornerstone for understanding the complexities of human emotions, divine interactions, and the consequences of moral transgressions. The family's saga resonated through mythological history, leaving an indelible mark on the ancient world. The tragedies of the House of Atreus mirror the flaws and retribution that resonate with human experience. The family's tale is a stark reminder of the consequences of betrayal, ambition, and vengeance. It reflects the ancient Greeks' views on justice, morality, and the delicate balance between mortal actions and divine will. The curse of the House of Atreus raises compelling questions about fate and free will. Are the characters doomed by an inescapable destiny, or do their choices exacerbate their suffering? This tension between predetermined fate and personal agency forms the crux of the tragedy, inviting deep philosophical reflection. The interplay between mortals and gods in the House of Atreus myth highlights ancient Greek religious beliefs. Divine retribution and intervention, underscore the gods' influence over human affairs, reflecting the Greeks' understanding of piety, sacrilege, and the delicate balance required to maintain favor with the divine. What do you think about the curse of the House of Atreus? Share your thoughts. Engaging with this myth allows us to reflect on its themes and their relevance today. Your perspective can add to the ongoing conversation about human nature, destiny, and the consequences of our actions. The tale of the House of Atreus is a profound exploration of human nature and destiny. It captivates us with its intricate plot and tragic characters. By delving into this story, we gain insights into the complexities of familial bonds and the far-reaching impact of our choices. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Greek mythology, subscribe and hit the bell for more. Stay tuned for more captivating stories from ancient times and join our community as we explore the timeless tales that continue to shape our understanding of the world.